Yo guys, in this GTA Online video I will show you how to make over $1 million in around about 7 minutes. This method I will show you guys is completely solo to do, however just keep in mind guys that actually setting up this method will take around about half an hour or a little bit over that. And before we get into the video, if you guys go on to enjoy this video at any point, make sure to leave a like because it really does help me out, and without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. So this entire money method will be revolving around the Cayo Perico heist. Most of you guys out there will probably already know that the Cayo Perico heist can be done solo, and the best feature about the Cayo Perico heist is you guys can do all of these setups in an invite only session. If you guys have never done a Cayo Perico heist before, there is one main requirement, and that is the Kosatka. If you guys are looking to buy the Kosatka or apply any upgrades to it, you guys first of all want to go over to the internet tab and then go to Warstock Cash and Carry. On the Warstock website you guys will see the Kosatka right at the top of the screen, and then from here we can go ahead and simply just purchase it. Now on this Kosatka I would highly recommend that you guys get the Sparrow as a moonpool vehicle. This helicopter is just super convenient to use when doing these Cayo Perico heists, and not only is it just convenient, it is actually really fast as well. But now moving over to the actual method for this video, we are going to be doing the setups for the Cayo Perico heist. The setups I'm going to show you in this video will be the fastest possible way to complete the Cayo Perico heist. So to begin setting up this Cayo Perico heist, you guys first of all want to go over to your Kosatka and then come over to this middle table. The setup cost for the Cayo Perico heist is only 25k, so it's not too much. After accepting this alert, we need to gather intel on the Cayo Perico island. On this specific mission you guys can scope out the island and find secondary targets to earn more money. However, for this scope out mission you guys will definitely need to scope out the drainage tunnel. This drainage tunnel will be located to the back end of El Rubio's compound, and you guys need to simply go over here when on this scope out mission. On this scope out mission you guys will be finding your primary target. As you guys can see in the video right here, I do get the bearer bonds, which is one of the worst primary targets. However, this is still worth over $1 million. But you guys also have the potential to get the pink diamond. As you guys can see here, this is what the pink diamond will look like. The pink diamond will get you guys substantially a lot more money than the bearer bonds. When you guys have scoped the primary target, we then want to go ahead and return back to Los Santos. Now that we're back in the city, you guys then want to head over to your Kosatka. In the Kosatka, you guys want to come over to this station, and then it will allow us to drive the Kosatka. And where we want to drive the Kosatka to is actually on shore. So just go ahead and do exactly what I do in the video. This will save us so much time when actually doing these heist setups, as we won't need to fly over the sea. Now guys, for the best setup to do this in 6 minutes, you guys will need to make sure that you copy exactly the same setups as I do. For the approach vehicles, make sure that you guys select the long fin. For the equipment, make sure that you guys do everything in here apart from the demolition charges. We don't need them whatsoever. For the weapon loadout, this is really down to you guys. We don't actually need to use a weapon at all. However, the best weapon loadout by far is probably the Conspirator. And then finally we have the Disruption tab. You guys don't need to do anything in this tab at all. Now doing all of these setups will take you guys around about half an hour to 45 minutes to complete, and I will show you guys what to do next when we have done that. So after doing every single one of them setups, we now finally get the option to start up the finale. When we go ahead and launch the heist, you guys need to make sure that you select every single one of them setup things. So for the approach vehicle, select the long fin. For the infiltration point, just select whatever, it doesn't really matter. For the compound entry point, this is where this drainage tunnel comes in. This is the one thing that you guys need to make sure that you have, and then make sure that you select it for the compound entry point. After this, select the escape point. This can be anything as well because we are going to be escaping a different way. And then next, for the time of day, you guys can select either day or night. I'm just going to go for day. For the weapon loadout, select the Conspirator one, and you guys have the option to buy some suppressors here if you guys want them. After selecting all of these options, you guys then want to go ahead and start up the heist. When the heist loads up, you guys then want to make your way over to the drainage tunnel with the long fin. I would also highly recommend that you guys buy some rebreathers before you even start up the heist. You guys will be able to purchase these rebreathers from Ammunition. At the back of the compound, we then want to head over to the drainage tunnel and then go through it as normal. Now that we're in the compound, you guys want to follow exactly where I go. It is also important to note that if you guys go in first person, you will run a lot faster. You guys want to come up these steps here, and then when you guys can, knock this guard out. The best method to knock this guard out is to make sure that you are behind him with a weapon drawn, and then simply aim the weapon and then press the B button or the circle button depending on which console you guys are playing on. This will guarantee that you guys knock out the guard and ensure that you guys have no problem just knocking him over. After knocking that first guard out, you then want to come around the corner and then do the exact same thing to the next guard. If you guys are lucky enough, you will pick up the gate keys from one of these guards. There is also a third guard if we go up these stairs. Make sure that you guys knock him out as well. This guard can also drop the gate keys. If none of these guards drop the gate keys, then I would just recommend that you guys restart the heist. It won't take you guys long to get back to the same position you are in. When you guys get to this room, you want to come over to this wall and then press right on the D-pad to open it up. Inside this wall, you guys will find around about 70 to 80k, and this will add on to your final take. Now, after collecting that money, guys, you want to follow exactly where I go. Just backtrack down these stairs where we just came from, and then climb over this little wall. Keep in mind that every time you jump over this wall, you will fall over, but don't worry guys, because this is meant to happen. One more thing to look out for when jumping over this wall is to make sure that no guards are walking by so they don't catch you. Usually, if you guys have done this fast enough, you will have the opportunity to jump over this wall before any guards are walking by. From this point onwards, guys, just follow exactly where I go. We will find this gate over here, and this is where them gate keys, what we picked up off them security guards, will come in handy. After getting through these gates, you guys want to make your way over to this fingerprint scanner and then start cloning the fingerprint. If you guys have never done this fingerprint cloner before, all you need to do is just match up the fingerprint, and when you guys successfully match the fingerprint, you will be through the gate. From this point onwards, guys, it is really straightforward. We just need to run over to this next gate, and with this next gate we can just run over to it, press right on the D-pad, and it will just let us through. Now we can go ahead and collect our primary target, and this will give us the maximum take. Obviously, if you guys want to dedicate some more time into this heist, then you guys can go ahead and collect all of the secondary targets as well to get the most amount of money. After collecting the primary take, we just want to backtrack again to exactly where we came from. When we get to where we started, we want to come up these stairs here and then head over to the main gate. Just be careful of the guards at the front gate and their cone of vision. This is super simple to avoid, and once at the main gate, press right on the D-pad to use the main gate as the escape point. After this short cutscene, you guys want to pull out your pistol and then start running towards this guard. When we get close to the guard, we want to use the same method we used before and knock the guard out. After doing that, we want to get on the bike and then drive it exactly where I go. Just be very cautious about this guard in front of us near the helipad. We just want to go around here and then drive over the cliff. After jumping off that cliff, you guys then want to keep swimming away from the island and make sure that you guys avoid the mines. When we get a certain distance away from the island, the heist will end and then we will get rewarded with our money. So yeah guys, this is super simple to do solo. This heist finale literally took me 6 minutes to complete. So altogether, if you guys include the setups, roughly about 1 hour to complete altogether. And just remember guys that I did not go for any secondary take. This is all just primary take. And also this was the worst primary take that you guys can possibly get. Hopefully this helps some of you guys out who are maybe wondering how to do this all solo and how to do it the fastest way. If you guys have another method for the Cayo Perico heist or any tips, then make sure you guys leave them in the comments down below. But yeah guys, that is going to be everything for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, it really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And if you guys are new to the channel and like what you see, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe and thanks for watching.